Good morning, my darlings, and how are my cyber angels? You're so welcome. I hope you've enjoyed Christmas. Wow, and I've been so inundated with requests, and I've also been busy over Christmas, but I've had a wonderful Christmas, if you're wondering how my Christmas has been. So I hope everybody's Christmas is well, and I'm glad to see you all back, and the sessions on Christmas Day and Boxing Day were awesome. Lovely, lovely. Thank you very much for joining me and taking time out from family and friends. Okay, let's get started. If you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, then please hit that subscription button and the bell. And if you would like an extended reading, there's only a couple of days left to get a reading for €35 for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Then please go to the description box underneath this video and send me an email and we can organize something. Perhaps you might like to give a gift for New Year's Day to somebody that has not received a gift yet from you, and I will send you a gift voucher ASAP, and they can make their own appointment. Okay, let's get started with Capricorn. Capricorn, you've got the Nine of Wands. That means that you've come through the walls. You might have had a long slog to get here. You've had to cross many bridges to get where you are now. You are okay. You're tired, but don't give up yet, because the new beginning is just around the corner. The 9 means an end of a phase, so there's something new coming. And then you've got the Five of Wands. So you have fire within you still left. It is competition. It's been hard, but you will be the winner. Okay? That will be. You might have had an argument or a disagreement, but it's short-lived. Don't worry. It usually is a mock fight. So it is just tempering or testing your patience. That could have been for a promotion in a job to see whether you can be a manager or a manageress. Awesome. So keep that action going, even though you are not a fire sign, you are an earth sign. But keep that fire within you and persevere. Okay, we're going to Aquarius. You've got the Two of Wands, and we're starting today mega big with fire energy. So Aquarius, you are making plans for the future. Ooh, usually you see a man standing with two wands and the world in his hands, usually in most decks. But this is the mythic deck, so it has got another twist to it, okay? Then we've got the Justice. Justice will be done. You've got the Two of Wands. So perhaps you are holding on like he is with two hands to maintain the balance. Perhaps you have to wait and planning strategically how to get your balance back. You can see here the scales of justice. Perhaps something is not clear to you because the swords stand also for clarity. This is Archangel Raguel. Usually it's depicted with Michael, but call upon Archangel Raguel, to bring in balance and clarity. And if you are in a judicial situation, to bring justice to you that you deserve, that you can have what you deserve. That is what you've been planning for or waiting for, so you can get back into balance. Okay, success. Pisces, you've got the Nine of Cups. Your wish or your goal is coming true. What a lovely day after Boxing Day. You've already got positive energy. So big things are happening in your life, Pisces. Then you've got the Four. So that means the Emperor. You're in balance. Four means stability. Perhaps you are planning something and now it's the fourth season, so you might be harvesting something, perhaps your goal or your wish. The Emperor also means that he's a man that can rule his kingdom better than the kings. He's a next stage up. Let me say, perhaps you feel like you are the king of your world or the queen of your world. You know how to delegate and advise people properly. This, you might be seeking advice from a professional man, or you might be seeking advice from an older, mature man, like a father figure or an uncle. He's a true leader and he knows how to delegate. Okay, perhaps it's something in the spiritual world. You might be seeking a professional man in the spiritual world, like a priest or a cardinal or anything like that, to enlighten your spirituality into intuitiveness or your emotions to balance them out. Okay, we're going over to Aries. Aries, you've got the Five of Pentacles. That means you might be feeling left out of a group of people or family or friends or an institution. That could be a club, okay, or the tennis club or the football club. Don't worry, this is short-lived. Remember, usually this card is depicted with the church window with the 5 coins. So that means that you are being supported by your angels. Your angels and the universe have your back. So don't worry, that's why I can say it's short-lived. Also, don't shy away to ask help from institutions or municipalities. You've got the Four of Fire. This will bring you stability. That's why I said with the Five of Pentacles, you might feel out of sorts, but stability will return quite quickly. Contentment, peace and abundance, a happy family life, the success of completion of a project. You've got the Four of Wands. You might have bought this new house and that's why you feel left out, or you've rented a new place somewhere else and you are feeling a bit lost, especially this time of year because you are in a new neighborhood and you haven't got new friends yet. Don't worry, just go out there and ask for help from others, like I said, and it will be fine because you've got the Four of Wands. That means stability, new home, celebrations, going to a wedding. It might be even your wedding, that you've moved in with a partner and that you're going to get married shortly. There is definitely a proper foundation there. Okay, now we're going on to Taurus. Taurus, you've got the Chariot. You're moving onwards and upwards. You've got public recognition. So there might be a promotion. You're the winner. You've got victory. You might even be moving home and going on holiday. If you've had your eye on a car or a vehicle, then that could be yours as well, as the Chariot is a vehicle. You've definitely come a long way. You've got the Three of Pentacles. That means recognition, creativity. You are no longer the apprentice. You are the star, okay? You might even be starting your own business. Now we're going to Gemini. Gemini, you've got the Eight of Swords. Are you wearing a blindfold? In this deck, it isn't depicted like that. It looks like if he's angry at the Three Stooges, and that are the ghosts or the voices in his mind. This could also be predicting that you are angry at the universe. Don't be. The answer always lies within you. Don't be angry. Usually it's depicted with a woman that's standing in a circle of swords, blindfolded and feels tied up. Perhaps you feel tied up and can't see in front of you, so take off the bandages and the blindfold. Step between the two swords. Don't listen to voices in your head. Don't be too much in your head. Okay? Come out of your head and make a decision or a choice that will advance you in the long run. You've got the Knight of Fire, so and that means the Knight of Wands. So you might be getting news. Act on this news swiftly and suddenly, because the events are going to change. Sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of essence. Think things through carefully, Gemini, And like I always say, the gems sometimes are spontaneous, and or the air signs are spontaneous. In this case, Gemini, stop and think and ask advice if you need to with regard to this news that you're going to get. Okay, you might also be meeting up with a fire sign. This could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, and they might be bringing you news. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, if you are starting a passion with a fire sign, then make sure that you know your boundaries and let them know your boundaries. Because once you're theirs, that's it. There's no way back. That's the way they think, you know. So let them know what your boundaries are, so that they can slow down and or have some regard for you if they also want a relationship. Okay, let me have a look. Yes, Gemini, the air signs do think very, very quickly, and they jump into action, and sometimes it's not the right way to go about it. So take the example of the fire signs. Be logical. You are creative like the fire signs, and you are a quick thinker like the fire signs. You're just too quick sometimes, and sometimes you have to, if you make a decision too quickly, then you have to repent in leisure. So think about it, ask advice if need be, and then take action, but you must take quick action. Okay, and then we've got Cancer. You've got the Queen of Swords. Today you might be meeting a Queen of Swords. This could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarium. And she is known as the Ice Queen and the Widow. And most of you know how I think about that. I don't think so. She can be a beautiful mum as well, but she's got her emotions under control. She has to. If she has to be act swiftly, like an emergency, you don't stop to think whether your life is on the line. You go out there and help somebody. Let's say somebody has just fallen on the street, you jump into action and you're the first one there. That is what the Queen of Swords is. The Queen of Swords stands for wisdom, communication, and judgment. Perhaps you might be seeking advice from a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarian today. And they are best friends for life, because they will fight through thick and thin for you. I think she is in the book. I haven't got that far yet, but I think she's also related to Athena, the goddess of war. Then you have the Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Yes, the Queen of Swords usually is like that, but it could also mean that you're emotionally not in balance, like the Queen of Swords. Keep your emotions in balance. Don't be too emotional, because I know you are emotional, Cancer, because you are a sensitive person. You are loving, caring, and nurturing, but a lot of you have also got a job in the healthcare, and you have to close yourself down when you're working in such a job, in such a way that you can still be passionate, but to protect yourself. Working in the healthcare can be very heavy. I know all about that. I've worked in it for 22 years. Okay, my sweeties. So open your heart chakra and your emotional chakra, because the Four of Earth isn't only about money. It can also be closing yourself off for others. Open yourself up and give that listening ear, give that helping hand. And if you can't, if you know, you might have had such a busy period of late that you might just need to phone up and say, hello, I'm still here thinking of you. So don't close yourself off, because if you close yourself off, then people will start thinking the negative usually, and they won't they won't contact you either. So don't give anybody the wrong idea. Then we go on to Leo, and you've got the Seven of Wands, and you feel, Leo, that you have to defend yourself, because that is what the Seven of Wands means, okay? You can stand your ground very well, but be careful which battle you choose. Then you've got the King of Air, and the King of Air could be a Gemini, an Aquarian, or a Libra. And the King of Air is just like a judge, or he's the right proper knight. He's been there, he's been through wars and the Holy Grails. He's the king, he's not reached this status for nothing. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Yes, this is not balancing. Seven is not being in balance, but standing your ground. By all means, speak your mind like a true air sign. They know how to fight for themselves, but be careful that you don't, how you say it and what you say it and what you do and how you say it. And how you do it, Leo. You don't have to necessarily go into a fight. You can speak your mind and defend yourself if need be. But the swords do cut on both sides. So if you want to remain friends or this business partnership, then handle it with justice. Handle it with masculinity, gentleness, and clarity. Okay. Now we're going on to Virgo. Virgo, you've got the Ten of Wands. You are taking a rest now. You have come to the end of a phase, a new beginning. You're pondering on what to do and how to do it. Then you've got the Two of Water, getting balance, starting a new relationship or building a relationship up to the next level. A relationship that continues to grow, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, the Two of Water is the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups means emotional balance, but it can also be your soulmate. You might be meeting a soulmate, and this could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Now we're going on to Libra. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Recognition for your hard work, for your precision. You are not the apprentice anymore. You are qualified, and you might be getting a job offer. Oh, nice. And then you've got the Two of Fire. You are either forming partnerships and starting your own business. You've come to your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Like I said, you might be getting a job offer, Libra. Awesome. And the two means that you are also in balance. Now, Scorpio, you've got the Page of Fire. There's a lot of fire and energy in the reading today, in all readings. I would say that's the element that jumps out foremost today. So everybody is back into action after the bank holidays. Okay, so Scorpio, you might be receiving news from a young fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Act upon this news because they stand for action. You've got the Ten of Earth. You might be getting a windfall, happy families, a new job, a promotion, a house, an end of a phase, a new beginning, a happy family life, financial security, finding magic in little things. And we've got a saying in Holland, if you don't honor the small things, you're not worth the big things. So be happy with what you've got. We're going to Sagittarius, and you might be getting an offer of love or also an offer of a new job. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry about the glistening of the sun, but I'm glad that the sun is out, and it makes the day more joyful. So there could be new love, there could be somebody, a new addition to the family. You might find out you're pregnant and the baby might be born around July, end of July. So there can be cancer. So that's the one side of it. You might have just found out that you're 2 months pregnant or 6 weeks. Congratulations if you are. Page of Air, you will get news from the Page of Air. That's the Page of Swords. There might be challenging information coming towards you, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Young people can be tactless, but at least you've got the news, so don't take it too much to heart. But this could also be official news because the swords stand for justice. So you might get your marriage license. That could be the news that there's been an opening, a cancellation. So you might be getting married sooner, because the Ace of Cups also means taking your relationship up a level, a new beginning. So I think that the readings today is awesome. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I know there are 5,000 members that have not subscribed. If you are one of those people, please hit that subscription button and the bell, then you'll be notified. Please help the family, the cyber family, to grow, and join us in the live sessions. I will try to go live twice a day until the end of the year. And don't forget, if you would like that special offer, 30 minutes to 45 minutes video or live reading for €35, then please, that's about $40, then please look at the description box below this video and send your request, and we'll get together and make a planning. And it will be valid only till the 31st, the price, because that will change in the new year, and you can always come back in the new year if it doesn't suit to get a reading now. Okay, my darlings, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see all of you in the live sessions. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll be notified when I go live. Ciao, ciao. Be blessed.